Hello everyone, this is Satish here. So today I would like to discuss to you about Kethu transit in Libra for Aries ascendant as per Vedic astrology. So what happens if Kethu gets transited into Libra zodiac sign for Aries ascendant? So you all know that Rahu got transited into Aries zodiac sign on April 12, 2022, and Ketu will be transiting into Libra zodiac sign on April 12, 2022. And they're going to be in specific zodiac signs for almost for 1.5 years, that is until October 23, 2022. So what gonna be the prediction for Aries ascendant is what we'll be discussing in this video. So you all know that now, as per the Nadi transits, that planets keep moving across the zodiac signs. If you know the technicalities with respect to Vedic astrology, so right now we are discussing on the Rahu Ketu transit, and this series is basically on the Ketu transit, of course. So Ketu got transited into Libra, and what is the prediction for Aries ascendant? If at all you are an Aries ascendant, what is the prediction? So Ketu is getting transited into seventh house of Vedic astrology for you. Okay, so Ketu is transiting into the seventh house for Aries ascendant people. So you all know that seventh house talks about others. So first house talks about your own self, and seventh house talks about others. And seventh house talks about relationships. Seventh house talks about spouse-related matters. Seventh house talks about partnerships. Seventh house talks about business. Seventh house talks about foreign travel, foreign opportunities. So basically what happens if Ketu is getting transited into Libra for Aries ascendant, it will be seventh house, as I mentioned to you. So that would bring a little bit of disturbances, dilemma in the family environment. Especially Ketu can create a lot of confusion in terms of selecting the partner as well if you are single. So Ketu, as you guys know, it's a planet of separation, it's a planet of obstacles, it's a planet of challenges, it's a planet of spirituality, enlightenment. Okay, a planet of outstanding, creative skills. You can think out of the box if at all Ketu is placed positive in your birth chart. So this is what going to be happening if at all Ketu gets translated into seventh house. So and also on the positive side, see most of the times planets gives the positive effects as well as the negative effects. It cannot be always positive, it cannot be always negative. And depending upon the planetary strength in your natal chart, the prediction varies accordingly. Okay, so K2 makes you to think out of the box and explore new opportunities around your professional front. Okay, and you might land up into a certain very good opportunity because of blessings of Ketu transiting into your seventh house, which would eventually bring success. So, which is actually a positive trait. So that's what I mentioned to you. So Ketu, people with strong Ketu can also become a great writer, great poet, great singer, great judge, great advocate. Okay, so something to do with the research and development. Okay, you might have seen a lot of people getting into research and also medical field and also analytics, all that. It's all because of blessings of land Ketu. Okay, they all be having strong Ketu to become successful in those fields actually. Okay, and also although Ketu gives a tremendous opportunities, you won't be showing that level of interest to explore, and you keep wasting a lot of time relating to that. So most importantly, what I've seen is as per the based on the experience that I have in terms of analyzing thousands of birth charts. So basically, when Rahu gets transited onto the Ketu and Ketu get transited onto Rahu, there'll be a lot of confusion depending upon the house it is sitting. Okay, so here Ketu is transiting in Libra zodiac sign for Aries ascendant is going to be seventh house. So that might bring you a lot of opportunities, but at the same time, you'll be wasting a lot of time in terms of picking the right one. Okay, so and also as I mentioned to Ketu is the planet of spirituality. It will bring the spiritual interest in your partner, especially. Why partner? Because seventh house talks about partnership. Seventh house talks about relationship. Your spouse matters. Okay, so your spouse automatically might turn into a spiritual person all of a sudden. Okay, and you'll be going on a pilgrimage and you explore many divine abodes. You might get interest on yoga and meditation as well. Okay, so this is what generally happens if Ketu is transiting in seventh house. Also, it is very good time for you to explore internally and correct yourself and work towards your full potential in the professional environment. Okay, and it is recommended for you to be calm when conflicts arises, because generally Ketu triggers, because Ketu is transiting in seventh house. Obviously, Rahu should be in your first house, so that gives you a little bit of trigger in terms of getting into frequent quarrels, frequent misunderstandings, conflicts, and everything. And all the conflicts would resolve amicably. And this transit would also help you to explore higher knowledge and seek blessings of Almighty. Okay, so this is one of the major thing which you need to look into for Ketu transiting into Libra for ascendant zodiac sign. For ascendant, basically I'm talking about here in ascendant. Okay, so pretty much as you can see, around 50% positive, 50% negative. It's all about understanding your own soul, because Ketu makes you to think out of the box. At the same time, internally, it will transform you as a right person. Okay, because Ketu being a karmic planet, and it has to do its own thing. All right. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. And most importantly, I would like to always keep telling to you when I'm ending these videos. So you got to have a good understanding about your natal chart planets. What is the strength of your natal chart? And what exactly the strength of your planets in the natal chart, that needs to be analyzed very carefully in terms of understanding about your own birth chart. So once you have proper understanding, basic understanding about your natal chart, then you can experiment on nadi transits, which happens every one year, one year for Jupiter, 1.5 year for Rahu Ketu, and 6 months for Venus, 6 months for Venus, and 90 days for Mars, and 1 month for Sun, right? So you all know the Vedic calendar, Saturn for 2.5 years. Okay, so all these things you need to understand. So for that, you need to have a basic understanding about the natal chart. If not, you need my astrological consultations. So in order to understanding the strength of your planets, do book for an astrological consultation. The link is mentioned in the description section. So that once I get an order, I'll be able to help you with a complete analysis for that individual birth chart. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video, and please stay tuned for more videos. And if at all you want to understand more about Ketu, if at all you are very new to astrology, and if you like to know the significance of planet Ketu, please browse to the Ketu significance video in my YouTube channel. You'll be getting the respective characteristics and significance of that planet. All right. So thank you so much. And let me tell you one more thing: half knowledge is dangerous. Don't experiment with your birth chart. If at all you know only half knowledge, okay, then don't come to the some kind of understanding that this is what is the prediction. The overall entire birth chart has to be analyzed in order to provide you the final prediction. It's not just only planet Ketu. Okay. So there are other positive planets might be there in your birth chart, which might be giving you the yogas. All right. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the consultation. Bye for now.